talk to you about two of my favourite hobbies and pastimes. Pornography, masturbation. Now you know how it is when you're in the pub with your friends, and eventually it comes round to, what was your first kiss? Your first car? What about the first time you had sex? And it's never, when did you have your first wank? Let me tell you about mine. So we're back in the early 70s. It's a warm, sunny day. Mum and Dad have taken my little sister out to do the big shop. My brother, he's gone out playing rugby with his mates. And I'm bored because I'm waiting for my friend Pete, and we're going to go on a bike ride. Now the thing is, you've got to remember, in the 70s, you didn't have your PlayStations, you didn't have your phones to keep your hands busy. So like most lads, they were down with shorts, a little bit of pocket billiards. And I'm bored. Mind you, this is starting to feel nice. Still bored. This is starting to feel nice but uncomfortable. So I ease my shorts down. And just as I'm starting to think, do you know what? This feels really, really nice. Suddenly, there's an explosion. And it's everywhere, like a fountain. I think to myself, two things. Christ, I've just had a wank. And shit, it's all over the sofa. So, I clean up what I can, go upstairs, sort myself out. Half an hour, 4 more wanks later, I'm easing down the stairs. A little bit bandy legs. I've got testicles like raisins. I've got a friction burn where there shouldn't be a friction burn. And I can hear Pete's arriving, and I'm thinking, Christ, the last thing I want to do is put these dried fruits anywhere near a saddle. I've broken your willy. But it was alright, because a few months later, it wasn't so broken. But that's when I discovered my dad's stash of porn nights. And we're talking about Penthouse, Playboy, Mayfair, all the classics. But it's also when I discovered you can make money from porn. Because I nicked one of his Playboys and I rented it out. 50 And it got cheaper as the more pages got stuck together. Until eventually I sold it to the nerd at the back who really did just want to read the article. Now the thing is, the 70s was quite a revelation to me. I was discovering porn and masturbation, and so were my mates. And so that started the whispered advice about masturbation techniques. Yeah, what? Have you heard of having a danger wank? Danger wank? Yeah. Get yourself started. Then shout out for your mum to come up to you. And see if you can finish before she gets to the door. I'll be honest, I didn't try that one. And now another one, which I think was my mate Pete's brother, who was a bit of a kid, a bit of a wind-up. It's okay. Have you tried the corkscrew? What's the corkscrew? What you do, as you're masturbating, you twist and twist and twist until you get it really tight. And then just as you're about to come, you let it go. Like a battering ram. My original thought was, Christ, that's a really good bonfire party trick. Right, Grandad, do you want to show us that thing you do? The silent firework. But the one that I did try, and I must admit, I never quite got. Yeah. if you sit on your hand that goes to sleep, it feels like somebody else's. So I sat on my hand, thinking, no, this is still me. Now, you have to remember, sort of late 50s, late 70s was when the VHS came out. Lots of porn that you could get if you knew the right people to ask. But it was the only time my dad gave me some advice about sex. And he said, do you know what? If you really want to know how to satisfy a woman, watch some lesbian porn. Oh, okay then. It's a bit weird. Because I already knew that ideally, you want to be gentle with your partner. You want to be considerate with your partner. But after watching a lot of lesbian porn, I realised you also need a tongue with the staying power of a marathon runner. I've just forgotten the rest of my acts. Just got a cheat sheet. Got a cheat sheet. Right. That was it. But of course, if you give me the same advice now, and I was that age when you first gave me that advice, but I was watching porn on the internet, I'd be thinking, what? I've got to wear a strap on as long as my arm is. Right. Now the thing is, slang for going down on a woman used to be carpet munching. I don't know if you remember that. Anyone? Yeah. But of course, with now removing every pube that you can, maybe we should modernise it to wine and liquor. And talking about slang, now this is interesting, right? Because there's lots of slang about sex and all that sort of thing. But the difference is female slang and male slang. Give you an example. Female for masturbation. Fluffing my muffin. Man, choking the chicken. Female, polishing my pearl. Man, bashing the bishop. Woman, a little bit of menage a moi time. Being my meat. And then one of my favourite descriptions, tickling the little man in the boat. Man, a bit of hand-to-gland combat. Which sort of explains really what the state of men's idea about sex is. But anyway, I did lie when I said I'd never been into a pub and heard anybody talking about a wank. So this is a true story. A little while ago, I was in the pub, actually waiting for Pete again. And there was a few lads over in the corner, a bit of beer and a bit of banter. And in walks one of their mates, and he's got a shiner like this. And they're all giving him a bit of, come on, what's the matter? Anyway, he eventually gave in, and he explained. He said, all right. I was lying in bed, watching a bit of porn, beating my meat, and just as I was about to blow, it slipped out my hand. But it's all right, because I realised the other eye was okay, so I managed to finish myself off. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your lot. Hey. My name is Steve.
You lot don't know this, but Neil did that whole thing with his entire family sat right there.